President Trump announced yesterday the U.S. will soon receive 30 to 50 million barrels of Venezuelan oil in the near future.
NTD's Daniel Monahan has more on that. Plus, a look at how Chinese defense systems in Venezuela failed to do their duty.
President Trump wrote on Truth Social that the oil the U.S. receives from Venezuela will be sold at market price and that money will be controlled by him as President of the United States. Trump says he will ensure it is used to benefit the people of Venezuela and the United States. The transfer could be worth nearly $3 billion, with oil trading at roughly $56 a barrel. Interior Secretary Doug Burgum discusses utilizing oil from Venezuela, speaking on Fox News.
You need to dilute that heavy crude with a lighter product. And of course, we have an excess of that lighter product here because the shale oils that come out of the shale revolution in America are perfect for blending. It's great news for jobs. It's great news for gas prices going forward. It's great news for America, and it's great news for Venezuela.
Burgum says Venezuela has an opportunity now to have capital come in and rebuild their economy.
They have larger oil reserves than Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, one of the richest countries in the world. Venezuela, one of the poorest countries in the world.
Ambassador to the UN, Michael Waltz, pushed back on UN criticism of the Maduro operation, speaking on Fox News.
I don't know why they're so upset. As I pointed out at the Security Council, over 50 countries didn't even recognize Maduro because he stole the election. So it's hard to figure out what they're so upset about. Well, I think we know the answer. It's because it's President Trump, and he's a man of action and took real action.
Waltz says the Venezuelan people are going to be better off.
And look, at the end of the day, this was the right thing to do. President Trump took bold action and will continue to swing and doge that ridiculous organization called the United Nations.
The lightning operation to capture Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, punched in and out of Caracas before its air defenses could mount an effective response. The raid raised uncomfortable questions for China about the limits of the Chinese-supplied systems that Venezuela has leaned on, especially anti-stealth radar that China advertised as capable of spotting and stopping U.S. stealth aircraft. Analyst Yu Tsung-chi, a retired major general from Taiwan, says the operation suggested deeper weaknesses, corruption in China's defense industry, and a lack of reliability of the technology and command structure meant to tie those systems together. Yu described it as a system built to look modern on paper and intimidating in propaganda, but falls apart under the demands of real combat. Yu says neither Chinese or Russian air defense systems made the slightest bit of difference once the U.S. brought real-time intelligence, electronic warfare, and precision weapons to bear. Daniel Monahan, NTD News.